just have to end it. I'll be living soon. Hello everyone, how is your Sunday doing? In other countries, how's your Monday doing? So today, we're gonna react to brewstew. First, should we play Roblox? Naturally, it's nice out. You see my camera, everyone? Look how nice it is. Oh no, get back in. Get back in. Alright. I'm gonna go my action brewstew. Check if I'm live. Yeah, I'm live. Alright.
Team Old Spice is coming into the pits! The leader President Trump trusts to fight for West Virginia, that's Shelley Moore Capito, and she's got his full endorsement.
Make that tune on me. Can I land this baddie? Not a stress sweat BS gets in the way. Luckily, I've got Secret Clinical.
Alright, now when I was growing up, the internet was still very much in its infancy. Being a kid at that time, I had no idea what the internet even was. What? The internet? Who the hell's the internet? Until one day I was in school in the computer lab, and I watched a kid buy cheat codes for the Sony PlayStation. Well, holy hell, after that, I was hooked. I mean, sure, it was dial-up back then, and it took 47 minutes to navigate 3 web pages, but I'll be damned, that kid unlocked Sweet Tooth on Twisted Metal 2. If that's what the internet had to offer, sign me up. So I started hoarding all those AOL trial CDs that they'd send you in the mail like some kind of maniac. I got 40,000 hours of free internet, nothing can stop me now. But that didn't make a difference because our computer at home was old as hell. I mean, the thing was built when the fucking flock of seagulls were popular. It didn't have a web browser, Microsoft Paint, or that sweet-ass Space Cadet pinball game that everybody blew ass at. No, it's just a fucking DOS prompt screen blinking you in the face. Nobody in my whole household knows how to use the damn thing. How do I make the fuck things pop up on the screen? Oh, I don't know. What the fuck do I look like, a scientist? I'm afraid of that goddamn thing. Turn it off. So for the most part, our computer was just stuck in the corner of our...
Oh crap.
tiny room, basically a piece of furniture at this point. Well, damn, looks like I don't get the internet after all. But that's alright, because my friend David had a computer, and unlike my flock of seagull piece of shit, his was made much more recently. Like circa Blue Vega Mambo number 5 time. And what was even better is his ass had Roller Coaster Tycoon. Back then, Roller Coaster Tycoon was bigger than Bill Clinton. Everybody in the goddamn neighborhood would go over to David's house to play Roller Coaster Tycoon. Hell, David didn't even exist to us as a person back then. We'd all be hanging out in the front yard like, hey, wanna go over to Roller Coaster Tycoon's house? Oh, you bet your ass I do. Hey, do you guys want to go jump on the trampoline or something? No, piss off. We're drowning people in the lake and shooting people off the shovel. But as great as Roller Coaster Tycoon was, it was a total game changer when David's mom got dial-up internet at his house. And I remember that weekend very vividly, because that was the weekend that me and Michael stayed the night at David's house and pirated a bunch of music off the internet. As soon as David's mom went to bed, David looked at us and was like, have you guys ever heard of Napster.com? Napster.com? What the hell's that? What if I told you that we could have, in our possession, every Limp Bizkit and Weird Al Yankovic song known to man? Get the fuck out of here. Even the Nookie? Yes, even the Nookie. Oh my god, I can't fucking believe it. So our asses hop on David's blazing fast 96K modem. Holy hell, why does your computer sound like fucking R2-D2 having a stroke? Oh, that's just the sound the internet makes. What the hell is that? The Russians? Are the Russians attacking? Now, our little asses stole so much music that night, Metallica to this day is probably still looking for a kid in a Scottie Pippen jersey to serve a subpoena to. And sure, it took 45 minutes for a single song to download, but that didn't keep us from downloading like every WWF entrance music known to man. What a glorious time it was. And I wish it would have stayed that way. But things decide to get a little weird when Michael decides to log into an AOL chat room. I know what you're thinking. What's the worst that could happen with a bunch of children talking to a bunch of random strangers on the internet at 3 in the morning? Well, let me tell you. First off, Michael does what any 8-year-old would do on the internet. He tells everybody that he's a 22-year-old woman. Fuck it, why not? Let's go for it. I'm a 22-year-old big booty woman, and I'm looking for big booty bitches to talk to. Michael, what the fuck are you doing? I'm trying to talk to big booty bitches. What does it look like? I think it's safe to say that nobody was fooled in that chat room. I mean, for one, you got Michael's broken-ass second-grade spelling. And for two, we're under David's mom's screen name. And that math sure as hell doesn't add up. Boy, this Butterfly Kisses 1964 either sucks at math or is a fucking second grader. I guess I'll take my chances. So all of a sudden, we start getting instant messages left and right. David starts freaking out at this point. Dude, just turn it off. My mom's gonna kill us. No way, dude. I'm talking to big booty bitches. Look at this chick's trying to send me a picture right now. We look over, and sure as hell, there's a picture slowly loading. Y'all ready to see some big booty bitches or what? Well, finally, this picture loads. It's safe to say it's not a big booty bitch. Instead, it's a grown-ass man licking a fucking egg beater. Ah, sick. What the hell is that? Turn it off. Turn it off. And to this day, I have no idea who that guy was or what kind of fucking weird fetish he had with his kitchen. All I knew is that I was done with the internet for the night. Okay, that's enough of that shit. You want to go play Sony PlayStation? Yeah, let's go play Sony PlayStation. And that was the end of it. Or at least that was the end of it for me and David. Michael, on the other hand, decided to keep on exploring the wondrous wonders of the World Wide Web.
By the way,
who knows what the hell that 8-year-old was
I see
supposed
the
to
chat,
that
by the
night. All I
way,
know is
so
the next morning we're
have
sitting
a
there eating
bond
toast
over
and
there.
strudels. Michael's over there looking like he just fucking stormed the beaches of Normandy. Do you guys know if it's possible to unsee things that you've already saw? I have so many questions and so few answers. Well, imagine our surprise when David's mom gets up and she sees a bunch of pop-ups littered all over a computer screen. Boys, get your asses in here right now. Why does my computer have AIDS all of a sudden? And who Googled big booty bitches 47 times?
Wherever you take your career, the skills you gain at Harvard always shine through. There are only 45 spots.
Alright, now when I was a kid, I played a lot of baseball. And for the most part, every team that I've been a part of has been terrible. But all that changed when I played for a team called the Trojans in middle school. You see, in middle school, it's a big difference playing baseball. You're older now, and your coaches
No,
don't have
let's
to be
see
nice to you all
what
the time. This wasn't
happened.
T-ball where your coach gives you praise no matter what you do. Oh, you did so great, little Billy, even though you were digging in your ass crack
Oh.
half the time in the outfield.
Okay.
You get a juice box. Way to go, champ. No, it's not like that. All of a sudden, I'm 12 years old, and my coach is some 44-year-old man who smokes cigarettes and calls me an asshole when I get thrown out stealing second. Now, this guy was just an angry man in general. I'm not sure what his home life was like, but it probably consisted of a lot of divorce and a lot of lonely nights eating Hungry Man TV dinners. But he taught us baseball in a very simple but effective way. If you missed a grounder, you had to run a lap. If you struck out, you had to run a lap. If you forgot to wear your jockstrap, well, guess what? Your ass is running a lap. And you don't want to forget your jockstrap, let me tell you. You guys need to protect your nuts, you hear me? You guys field more ground balls with your crotch than you do with your goddamn glove. Sometimes you'd even have a kid go around with a baseball bat, tap everybody in the crotch just to make sure you were wearing a cup. Now, we had some classy individuals on our team, let me tell you. There was our catcher, Adam, who had a big-ass retainer in his mouth so he could understand what the hell he was saying.
Sorry, guys.
Everybody, what's
Stuff.
going on? What did he say? I don't know. I think
Not
he was speaking
ICT.
Portuguese or something. You had our first
Asking
baseman, Mark, who
for
our
an,
coach hated because he
you
could
know.
never remember any of the signals when he was at bat. Our coach would be at third base giving him signs. Mark would be standing there all perplexed.
Of
What
what
the hell's he doing? The Macarena? What do you want me to do, coach?
Make sure that I'm telling them that I'm lagging.
And then you had Dennis. And Dennis had it the worst because Dennis was the coach's kid. No matter what Dennis did, it was never good enough. Jesus Christ, Dennis, you're swinging the bat like a goddamn golden girl. It's no wonder why your mother left us. Holy hell. But even if we were incompetent, our psychopath coach would always find us a way to win our games. He'd pull us aside in the dugout. All right, we're down 3 runs. You guys are forgetting that baseball is a mental game. Here, watch this. Hey, pitcher, the hospital just called. Your grandma just him trying to wipe her ass. She's in critical condition. Oh, no, not Meemaw. See, now his head's all screwed up. He can't even focus on pitching now. Oh, my God, my Meemaw's in trouble. He'd have Adam talk to the batters while they're trying to hit. Say batter, batter. Say batter, batter. Swing, batter.
Just trolling you guys.
Speaking Portuguese. Strike 3. And of course, the other teams we play against would talk some shit, too. I mean, our team name was the Trojans, for Christ's sake. We pretty much asked for it. Hey, Trojans, I didn't know condoms knew how to play baseball. Yeah, well, at least we won't have to worry about STDs when we're fucking you in the playoffs. Strike 3. Oh, God damn it. Thanks to our verbally abusive coach and all of our shit talking, we were actually a pretty good team. Hell, we even made it to the city championship in our division. And the city championship's a pretty big deal. Everybody's family comes out to watch the game. Is that my Uncle Bob? I thought he was still in prison. Hey, Billy, why don't you keep your fucking mouth shut out there and mind your own business? All right, play ball. Now, we were pretty confident we were going to win this game. That is, we were confident until we seen the team that we had to play against. Because every kid on this goddamn team looked like the fucking Russian from Rocky IV, for Christ's sake. They were huge. They're using our old players as bats and shit. The pitcher's throwing arm is twice the size of his other arm. Everybody on our team's too petrified to swing the bat. God damn it, Mark, lean into it or something. Take one for the team. Holy smokes.
Maybe one more brewstew video, then I'll play
I know
Roblox.
that kid when I see one. He's all right. All right, Mark, that's what I'm talking about. That's as good as a hit. As good as a hit, Mark. If he dies, he dies. By the 3rd inning, we're getting completely destroyed. People are leaving the bleachers and shit. Hey, Billy, if I wanted to see a bunch of guys get their asses pounded in, I would have just stayed in prison. Thanks for nothing. Our coach is in total denial. He just starts swearing at the umpire. God damn it, Blue. Why don't you just give him the trophy, you crooked asshole? Hey, buddy, that's not a nice thing to say. I'm gonna throw you out of the game. And just like that, our coach got thrown out of the game. So now we're just standing there with no coach. Well, what do we gotta do now? Coach ourselves? Hey, Dennis, I've seen crippled kids swing a bat better. It's no wonder why your mom has a new boyfriend every other week. By the 5th inning, we're down by like 15 runs. The umpire's looking at us like, look, we all got shit to do today, right? I'm just gonna call the game. They won. We have won. Victory, comrades. Glory to the USSR. So we got mercied in our championship game, which is quite an embarrassing way to lose. Our coach is in the parking lot like, what happened? Did you guys rally together and win the game? No. We lost so bad that we weren't even allowed to finish the game. Oh, well, that's the way it goes. Just remember, I'm proud of you guys, and that you guys played your best, all right? Except for you, Dennis. You played like shit. No wonder why your mom's out there selling her body on the streets.
Alright, we're gonna look at a brewstew video.
magic, Dave. Alright, now a lot of you guys don't know this, but I've been playing guitar now for almost 20 years. Yeah, that's right, since the year 2006. You guys remember the year 2006? AKA the year that Guitar Hero took over the world?
I wasn't even born with. That was 2006. That's when Roblox came out. Like, what the frick?
Everybody was playing Guitar Hero back then. All your friends were, your drunk dad was, Obama. I mean, personally, I was pretty good at Guitar Hero. I beat the game on Expert, no big deal. Sure, I got a paltry 69% on Bark at the Moon, but I still won, okay? I still beat it. Well, after I indeed became a Guitar Hero on a fake plastic guitar, I got the grand idea to become a real Guitar Hero on a real guitar. Imagine that. Bet you some of you guys did as well, didn't you? Back in 2006, when we had hopes and dreams. So the day after my 16th birthday, I take all my birthday money, I head on down to my local Guitar Center. Now, your first time at Guitar Center can be a little intimidating, I have to say, especially when you don't know shit about guitars like I did. I'm just standing there looking at them like, well, where's all the colorful buttons at? It doesn't have a whammy bar? How do you engage the star power? What the fuck is going on? Not to mention every Guitar Center has to have at least one asshole who's not there to buy a guitar or anything. He's just strictly there to show off his skills and make you feel like shit. Yeah, how you like that shit, you little schoolboy bitch? That sounded pretty good. Yeah, shut the fuck up. Originally, I was going to buy an acoustic guitar for whatever reason. I don't know why. Apparently, I was going to be the next fucking Uncle Cracker or some shit. So there I am in Guitar Center's little acoustic clubhouse. Just me and some guy with a fucking ponytail looking at guitars. And I'm feeling uncomfortable, I have to say. I don't know how to do shit on a guitar. My Uncle Steve did teach me an E minor chord for whatever that's worth. Yeah, there you go. That sounds good. Now just learn a couple more chords and maybe you'll get laid someday. Oh, really? That's neat. So there I am, strumming away my shitty E minor. I throw a couple of these bad boys in there. There you go. And I'm like, yeah, that sounds good. Good tone on this one. I know what the fuck I'm doing in here, that's for sure. Well, out of nowhere, this ponytail fuckhead comes by, and he's like, oh, man, that thing sounds way out of tune. Here, let me see that guitar. I can help you out. And then he proceeds to tune my guitar for me like he's my dad and I'm his little son. And then I shit you not, just bust out the intro to Crazy on You by Heart. You know what I'm talking about. And then all nonchalantly is just like, yeah, that sounds better. Here you go. Have fun. Yeah, no thanks there, Mr. fucking Noodle Fingers. Think I'll just give up on my dreams now and start sucking dick for money. Thanks a lot. So I walk out of that acoustic room and contemplate walking my dumb ass right into oncoming traffic. When that's when I see it, my future guitar.
It was a cherry red Ibanez RG120 electric guitar. Ha!
I see that guitar and I'm like, oh yeah, that's the one for me. That is the sleekest, most badass, stylish fucking price tag I've ever seen in my life. Look at that, right in my cheap-ass price range. Just what I needed. So naturally, I go to plug it into a fucking Marshall half-stack that I have absolutely no business being around. The whole Guitar Center's looking at me like, look at this asshole. Doesn't know what the fuck he's doing in life, does he? My dumb ass goes to plug this guitar in. Don't even realize the gain is through the fucking roof right now. Well, as you could guess, as soon as I go to plug in, it's all like... distortion and feedback echoes throughout the entire Guitar Center. Everybody's staring at me as if I'm just pulling my pants down and openly pooping on the ground. A Guitar Center employee runs over and is like, sir, do you need help with anything? Nope, I just need to get this guitar and I'm gonna buy it and I need to get the fuck out of here right now. So I check out of the register and run out of there like the fucking building's on fire. Never show my face in there again. But hey, no problem. I got my guitar. I'm ready to start learning. So I borrow a shitty amp from my Uncle Steve and I watch tutorial after tutorial on YouTube. I'm talking next level guitar and Marty Schwartz. I watched all that shit and I taught myself how to play guitar. And to this day, I'm actually not that bad of a guitar player. I mean, if you didn't know how to play guitar, you'd be like, wow, you're pretty good. You should be in a band or something. But if you did know how to play guitar, you'd be like, wow, you're really not that good. You should stop all those bad habits that you've been doing for the past 20 years that have plateaued your guitar career. Yeah, well, not everybody can be Mr. fucking Noodle Fingers, now can they, you ponytail fuck? Well, a little more than a year goes by, and suddenly my little guitar hero journey comes to an abrupt stop. Because one day I came home from school, and guess what? My guitar is nowhere to be fucking found. Oh, what the hell? I don't know if somebody stole it, if it evaporated, if it fucking self-exploded. I don't know what the fuck's going on to it. I have no idea. So I walk out to the living room and talk to my parents, and I'm like, I think my guitar was stolen. What do you guys think? Stolen? Who the hell would steal your guitar? I have no idea, but it's either that or we have fucking poltergeists in the house and they're moving my shit around. So the next day, I end up filing a police report for my cheap-ass guitar, and the cop was just like, do you have any idea who would have stolen your guitar? I don't know, maybe a crackhead? You're the cop, you tell me, I don't fucking know. I end up having my friend Brewer drive me around to like every shitty pawn shop in the Tri-County area, just on the off chance that I find my guitar hanging up in the shop somewhere. Hell, we even went to a piano store for whatever fucking reason, and this guy at the piano store got so mad at me and Brewer, I thought he was gonna murder us in cold blood. You guys have any guitars in here? Does the fucking sign outside say guitars, strictly guitars? Does it? No. Get the fuck out of my shop, you little six-string playing piece of shit. But at the end of the day, we never found my guitar, and that was it. Looks like my guitar journey was gonna come to a close. Well, fast forward a good 6 months later, I'm sitting in the living room, not doing shit because I don't have a guitar, when all of a sudden the doorbell goes off. Bing bong! I open the door, and to my surprise, it's one of my parents' friends. Now, I'm not going to use his real name in this, but we're just going to call him Crackhead Jones. Why Crackhead Jones? Well, you guessed it, he was an actual crackhead. Now, I don't know why my parents hung out with a crackhead. Maybe I'll ask him that next Thanksgiving. Who the fuck knows? Oh, I don't know. He just seemed like he was funny. What? What's the big deal? Fucking crack pipe once in a while is gonna ruin a relationship? Grow up. Now, at first, I was confused why Crackhead Jones was here in the first place, because this was right after my parents moved to Las Vegas, and I was living by myself at the time. So I was like, Crackhead Jones, what are you doing here? My parents live in Vegas now. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot. Hey, do you want to buy a Nintendo Wii for $40? If you give me the money right now, I'll go and get it for you. Now, you might be sitting there like, you didn't really give a crackhead money and expect to get a fucking actual Nintendo Wii, right? Right? Look, I was 17 years old at the goddamn time, all right? I didn't know back then you weren't supposed to give crackheads money and that they were untrustworthy. They didn't teach me that shit in home economics class in the 9th grade. What? God damn. I'm supposed to know everything? That shit wasn't on Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, was it? And this was back in 2007, all right? Do you remember the year 2007? When the Nintendo Wii was taking over everybody's lives? Everybody was playing the fucking thing. All your friends, your drunk-ass dad, Obama. So yeah, you bet your ass I gave that crackhead $40. And sure, I was a little concerned when he sprinted away with my money at full speed, but no, I thought he was just happy for me. It's a hell of a deal after all. So there I am, sitting on my porch, waiting for a crackhead to hand-deliver me a Nintendo Wii, and I'm just sitting there with a stupid smile on my face, just thinking about all the future Wii Sport bowling matches I'm gonna partake in. Well, about 45 minutes go by, and reality is slowly coming into view now. What if Crackhead Jones isn't getting a Nintendo Wii? What if he's just getting more crack with my $40? Fuck. And then for whatever reason, I think about that police report that I filed back when my guitar was stolen. Any idea who would have stolen your guitar? I don't know. Maybe a crackhead?
Maybe a crackhead? Crackhead Jones.
Oh, it was Crackhead Jones the whole time. Yeah, that's right. I'm pretty sure my parents' crackhead friend stole my very first guitar. Now, I don't have any definitive proof, but looking back on it, when he would come over to our house, sometimes he'd hang out in my room and make me play fucking Neil Young songs. He'd be over there trying not to cry and shit. Bye, bye, hey, hey. Oh, God, that's a beautiful song. That is Crackhead Jones. Can you get the fuck out of here and hang out with my parents now? You're freaking me the fuck out. But then I remember, like, one particular time, he had all these questions about my guitar in particular that in retrospect were a little suspect, if you will. Boy, that's a nice guitar. How much did it cost? You think you'd miss it if you lost it? You think it'll fit underneath my t-shirt without anybody noticing? Yeah, what a fun time it was, sitting on my porch that day, coming to that shitty realization. It was like the end of a Scooby-Doo episode, except the fucking bad guy got away. Ah, it was Crackhead Tones the whole time. And I'm gonna get away with it too, because I'm a crackhead and you're a naive, stupid-ass kid. So that's it. That's the story of my guitar journey and, you know, how I got ripped off by a crackhead 2 times in a row. But if you feel bad for me, don't. I ended up saving up more money and I bought a new guitar about 4 months later. And I still play guitar to this day. Yeah, Uncle Cracker, bitch. Also, if anybody's out there that has a cherry red Ibanez RG120 electric guitar with maybe a little crack residue on it, that was mine. Enjoy it. Now you know the origin story for that fucking guitar. The end. Oh, man.
brewstew.com.
Okay, now we can play Roblox. Nah. What the fuck?
Hey, you want a corn dog? 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 Hey, you want a hey, you want a corn dog? Hey, you want a hey, you want a corn dog? 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 Hey, you want a corn dog?
Okay, that's enough. Oh, that's what killed him in my chat. Uh-oh. Oh, shucks. Oh, shiz. Oh, I'm tired now. American boy. Okay. What the heck is this, chat? I see something. Hold on. What the fuck?
some sort? Did I constantly fracture my fucking skull? I have no idea.
Squip is broken.
All I know is that I got in the car to go home that day, and I just pretended that nothing even happened. Well, I sure hustled the shit out of those guys. How was the playground? Did you have fun? Playground? What's the playground?
Let's look at his stuff.
But hey, whatever. Kids will be kids. No big deal. I was fun. Who cares if I had to fucking relearn how to write my name in cursive? I figured it out. It's not a big deal. So there you have it. There's 3 childhood injuries that stand out in my mind. If you guys like this video, well, guess what? I could probably make 2 or 3 more cartoons on the same subject because I
The foot.
on a regular basis as a kid.